expensive.
That's the
Correct.
beauty. All right, we're going to keep everybody updated on the lip glazes. They could very well end up selling out. But boy, where it all started. You just heard Adrienne said she has done makeovers on the #1 celebrities, anchor women, red carpets, you name it. This is what you have always used.
How about you, Bobby? Colleen, everyone that works here was sent to me by their company to do a makeover on them. So what you're looking at—
28 years ago.
28 years ago, Bobby 30 years ago, Colleen in Minneapolis. Now, you can see big spring sale. What's on sale? $29.50 for our $50 makeup.
Lowest price we've ever done.
Lowest
price ever on our #1 kaleidoscope, right?
And here is the original size, 59. In Saks Fifth Avenue, the customers kept saying to me, you know, Adrienne, we love the makeup. It has nothing to do with loving the makeup. The problem is, in 3 months, every makeup in the department, they all go. This is a regulation size compact. You use it, a couple of months, it's gone. This is a year's supply. I had custom-made compacts to give you 3 times the amount of makeup and a concealer and a blender. Why? If you ask Lynn or me, we never put on one color makeup, we blend. And if you have a makeup artist do it, there's no such thing as one color. That's why their makeup looks better than when you do it at home. Now, you're going to get 8 butters in 2 colors. What is 8 butters? Most makeups are a blend of oil base. This is a butter base, which means it's creamy, not greasy. You need no moisturizer under it. You need no day cream, and you need no powder over it. Well, how do you pick your color? You know, you look at the chart, and you sort of pick close to what you think you are. If we put the chart back, I'm fair. Lynn, medium. You would look at the model that's sitting up there is Tawny. If you look at Lynn is fair like me. So you could see, hello, Victoria, honey. Okay, now we're gonna show you on the girls. Let me show you 2 different skin colors. And what's so exciting about this? It's a giant mirrored compact, but it's sliver. That means it's thin, so you could carry it in any little handbag. It just slides in. Now watch this, because an important point, women of color always have ashiness. The skin gets a yellowish gray tone. It's very common, and uneven skin color. Now, Victoria, 45, am I giving you a year, honey? Or I'm taking it away? How old are you? 47,
oh,
wow.
My goodness.
She looks fabulous. Okay, but look at the before. In the before, you look at her skin, and you can see the years. If she came into the department store, I would be able to see under-eye darkness, uneven skin tones around the mouth, and an all-over ashiness. It doesn't matter if you're the fairest woman of color or an ebony color woman of color, that ashiness happens. Look at her. No ashiness, perfectly even skin color. What color do you have on? Number 5. All right, so she has on, okay. Now, honey, you have on honey. Now, at the moment, I'm only here today, we have every color. I have never been here in all the years when we don't sell out of all of it. And by the way, that's
at the regular price.
That's at $50.
Right.
Today, it's $29.50. So you're saving $20 today.
Yeah.
For as long as it lasts.
It is the lowest price we've ever offered in over 3 decades for our #1 concealer and foundation. Look at Lynn. Lynn's using the Fair. Okay, by the way, if you want the #5, which is the honey that we just showed you on Victoria, there's fewer than about 200 of those. That's it, to go around. And if you want the deep, I have only 50? Oh my goodness, okay.
Yeah, these go fast. I was on yesterday. We saved enough for this show, but they'll probably, I'll be very surprised if they don't all sell out.
No, me too.
Now, what you are looking at here is, again, you have concealer and makeup. Let's go back to the, I just want to show you Lynn again. Dark circles, gone. Nose to mouth lines, once you lighten them up, you don't have any lines at all. This is a 51-year-old grandma. If you look at her in the before, beautiful, but looks her age. Look at her in the after. I wrote the book, How to Look 10 Years
Yes, you
Younger. It sold
did.
over 1 million copies. What is it? A simple butter makeup. Simple. You really don't need any other makeup. You don't need a day cream. You don't need a moisturizer. Now, I'm going to take someone in her mid-60s, and I'm going to show you. We're going to use a lot under her eyes. She has dark circles, and she has, well, Linda and I have been discussing this for years. She and I both have very dark circles under our eyes and lines. It just comes with time. But if you take a look at her, and you look at her before and after, you will see the butter glides over the lines,
Wow.
not like other makeups that go into the lines. You don't see it at all.
At all?
You don't see the lines.
What color is she using? Number three.
Number 3.
Okay.
So we are now
Tawny.
dealing Tawny. It is very easy to have a perfect makeup. You get a giant mirrored compact with 3 times the amount of makeup in it normally, and nature-based, an exotic blend of kernels, nuts, seeds from fruits, trees, and shrubs. It's mango butter, cocoa butter, avocado butter, shea butter, and then there's a bunch of butters you wouldn't know the name of, jojoba, kokum, illipe, but anyone in the cosmetic business knows you always try to add butters to your makeup. They're expensive.
Who does 8? And you've been doing 8 for years.
Because I believe it's the only way. It's the only way to get a beautiful, even, creamy look to skin.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you notice, I'm not using, girls, you can start putting it on.
Yeah.
I'm not using baby models. I'm using women of a certain age because creamy skin when you're 20 has nothing to do with creamy skin when you're 40, 50, 60,
Isn't
70.
that the truth?
It has nothing to do with it.
So true.
So you really need to see how it works on a quote-unquote woman of a certain age.
Yes.
Now, we're going to take our model now, and we're going to do, it's Hillary, is it? Now, Hillary, it's her first time working for us. We have not had a meeting with her, said, let me show you how to put it on, use it heavier here. I want to show you how easy it is. So we're showing you Hillary. Was on the show, one show yesterday, and near her, and she's putting this on. You see, nobody's telling her. It's easy. You don't have to know how. You put it on. Just now, how old are you, Hillary? 54. Okay. Let's put a before and after. And you will see little tiny bit. Look at the difference. Look what it did.
It's how to look 10 years younger.
How to look. The overly rosy skin tones, you start aging, you either have overly yellow skin tones or overly red skin tones. Her case, you could see a red, mine a yellow. What you look at, I never make anything in my house yellow because I blend right in. Terrible. Never use the color. Now, I want you to just look at it. What you're seeing here is she needs no moisturizer, she needs no day cream, she needs no powder. It is the perfect makeup.
And what shade is Hillary wearing? Medium. Okay, that's my color. Again, you just choose your shade. The best price we have ever offered for the 8 Butters Blendable Concealer and Foundation. Right here today with the 5 flex payments means you get to try this. For those who have never tried it, and I love what you said, Adrienne, it is unlike any other concealer foundation, not to mention the fact how much you're saving in the long run. A year's supply here. So you have to buy a concealer separately than your foundation. It can be drying. This is what it's about, hydrating, covering, and smoothing. And that's what it's always been about. So we wanted you to have the opportunity, especially with the flex pay for under $6, you can get this home in the next few days. Try it. There's a reason. I would say millions of these have sold here at HSN.
There's no question.
I mean, it's our
Only
#1
here.
foundation.
Yes, only here. Now, I want you to know, everyone always asks, what do I wear? Of course, you figure I must be wearing the one I like best, that covers best of my line. This is it. This is the makeup I wear. So for all those emails asking what I have on, this is it. I wear 2 makeups. I think with the other one I wear is in the show too, but I make hundreds.
Right,
Hundreds.
right. Absolutely.
Now, I want you to just take a look at the two girls. I don't know if we have a second more to show you them, but look at a before and after on Robin, late 40s. You see, she's certainly pretty in the before, but you don't see any of the open pores. You don't see the blemishes. Everything is covered, and the best part, she doesn't look like she's wearing makeup. It's not heavy, but it has big time coverage. Then we're going to go over to Roxanne, and we're going to show you again. Can we have time to show you? We don't.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up because we're really selling
Because we got a lot of
the colors.
We got a lot of
Okay.
stuff on sale to show you.
I will.